We have a very special guest on ATP World Tour Uncovered today, former world number 4, 10-time winner on the ATP World Tour, and now the new tournament director of the Miami Open, James Blake. Thank you for joining us. What has your life been like since you retired from the ATP World Tour?
Well, I thought when I retired it would get nice and easy, I'd be relaxed, I'd just be on the golf course here and there, but it's been pretty hectic, and all of it has been fun though. I've enjoyed so much of it. This new role I've been really excited about is being a part of the Miami Open as a tournament director and following in the footsteps of Tommy Haas at Indian Wells and some other players like Todd Martin at Newport. And it's going to be a real learning curve for me, but I'm excited about learning a ton about how it works from the tournament side after being a player for so long.
What can you bring from playing for so long and then also playing the Miami Open as the new tournament director?
Well, hopefully I can bring a little bit of experience and also kind of a bridge with the players. They can have someone they can confide in that understands what it's like to be in the locker room, understands what it's like to be out there in front of that crowd and what they need to perform their best. So I want to make sure that we get the best players there every year.
Big year at the Miami Open. The last year on Key Biscayne at Crandon Park, obviously a huge part of the identity of that event, but now bigger and better things on the horizon. What can we expect this year and what can we expect in the future?
Well, this year I think we really need to celebrate how great it's been at Crandon Park. It's such a wonderful history there, great champions. I think we need to celebrate that, and then next year it's time that the ATP and WTA has somewhat maybe outgrown that facility, and it's going to be really exciting for me to be a part of building something new because we get to really decide exactly where we want things, what's most important for the players, how we can configure the stadium to make sure that it fits everything that we need for the players.
The Sunshine Double, semis of Indian Wells, of the Miami Open. Not always easy because the conditions are so different. What type of things did you have to change when you moved so quickly here from the desert to the more humid, heavy conditions in South Florida?
Yeah, I felt like it was pretty difficult for me because I love the conditions in Indian Wells. And I love the conditions in Miami too, but it was tough to make the quick adjustment. If I had more time to prepare, I felt like I wasn't as equipped if I did really well in Indian Wells because getting there and the humidity, to me the humidity was just stifling at times. But once you get used to that, you get used to the hydration and being ready and not dealing with any cramping issues or anything like that, and just getting out there. I love that feeling too of battling the heat.
It's great that you're still involved in the sport in every possible way. What do you believe is the state of men's tennis on the ATP World Tour right now?
Well, men's tennis is an interesting spot right now because you've got the best players in the world being a little bit advanced in age, for tennis players at least. Now it's sort of the elder statesmen that are dominating, and we'll see who's that first one to knock them off, and then if it's sort of like dominoes falling. If once Sasha Zverev breaks through, or once Nick Kyrgios breaks through and knocks them off the mantle, if it just snowballs into it now being Sasha's tour or Nick Kyrgios' tour. So it's going to be an exciting next couple of years, I think.
James, thanks for spending time with us.
Thanks,
Good luck
Appreciate
at the Miami Open, this year's new tournament director.
Thanks very much to Jamie. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, it's make or break at the Miami Open. And keeping it in the family, we count down some emotional moments from the ATP World Tour. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com, which features more from the live blog in Miami, and chat with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you next week.